Robb Rehfeld walks to cast his vote during a special election for California's 25th Congressional District seat on Tuesday in Santa Clarita, Calif. Marcio Jose Sanchez, AP photo.
Republican Mike Garcia, a former naval aviator, maintained a lead early Wednesday over Democrat Christy Smith in a special congressional election in the Los Angeles suburbs.
Garcia took 56% to Smith's 44% when counting temporarily concluded early Wednesday morning. But the Associated Press did not project a winner, with an unknown number of mail ballots left to count.
Garcia was bullish in a call with supporters, held in lieu of an in-person election night event, telling them the campaign was in position to declare victory soon as returns come in.
"I won't give a victory speech tonight," Garcia said Tuesday evening. "We'll save that for hopefully tomorrow night."
Garcia and Smith faced off in a highly watched race, one of two held Tuesday that will provide one of the first indicators of the electorate's mood since the coronavirus gripped the nation. Earlier Tuesday, Republicans easily held onto a rural district in northwestern Wisconsin vacated by former GOP Representative Sean Duffy.
The more telling battle is in California 25th District, where Democrats are at risk of losing a seat they won handily 2 years ago. The winner will succeed former Representative Katie Hill, D. Calif, who resigned late last year after admitting to an inappropriate sexual relationship with a campaign staffer.
In a statement Tuesday night, Smith, a state assemblywoman, said the race was too close to call and that she was not yet conceding.
"It is critical that every ballot cast is counted and the voice of every CA-25 voter is heard," she said.
Though Democrats have a voter registration advantage of nearly 30,000, the health crisis has created conditions ripe for a GOP upset. Turnout in the runoff, thus far, roughly 143,000 votes have been counted, is on track to surpass most recent special elections in the region, but the electorate has skewed older and less diverse and thus more favorable to Republicans.
Democrats are preparing to cast a loss as a fluke caused by an exceedingly unpredictable political environment and the lingering cloud of Hill's scandal. But Republicans hope the race is a harbinger of their ability to claw back some of the suburban territory they lost last cycle.
Hillary Clinton won this district, which spans the northern Los Angeles suburbs, by 7 points, and Hill ousted Republican Steve Knight by 9 points last year. In the first round of voting, held on the same ballot as the state's Super Tuesday presidential primary on March 3, Smith finished first with 36% of the vote but came far from clinching the race with a majority. Garcia defeated Knight, the former congressman, for second place and a spot in the runoff, 25% to 17%.
President Donald Trump is not popular in the district. One recent internal Democratic survey found his favorability ratings underwater by double digits, but he has still inserted himself into the race. He endorsed Garcia via Twitter and then waded into partisan bickering over the last-minute opening of an in-person voting station in a Democratic-leaning area of the district.
"They are trying to steal another election," he wrote in a Saturday tweet. "It's all rigged out there. These votes must not count. Scam."
Even if she loses the race, Smith will still face Garcia in a November rematch. Party strategists insist that will be an easier climb because Democratic voters will turn out for the presidential race.
In Wisconsin's 7th District, GOP State Senator Tom Tiffany beat Democrat Tricia Zunker, a local school board president and member of the Ho-Chunk Nation. He led 57% to 43%, with most of the votes tallied last Tuesday night. The district covers a massive expanse of northern Wisconsin and took a hard swing to the right in 2016. Trump carried it by 20 points that year. Mitt Romney won it by just 3 points in 2012. Duffy, a former reality TV star, resigned in September, citing family health issues. Neither party expected any surprises, but Democrats hope to glean something from the size of their loss. The election offers a chance to take the temperature of a white, working-class district in a key presidential state, 6 months out from Election Day. Duffy won re-election by 22 points in 2018, and privately some Democratic strategists felt a single-digit loss by Zunker would be encouraging, though they cautioned it's hard to extrapolate much from a special election held in the midst of a pandemic. Nebraska also held primaries on Tuesday night, including in the swingy 2nd District seat that includes Omaha. Kara Eastman, the 2018 Democratic nominee, won a chance at a rematch with GOP Representative Don Bacon.
Bacon, a retired Air Force brigadier general first elected in 2016, only narrowly secured his re-election last cycle against Eastman, who ran as an unabashed progressive.
In the primary, Eastman bested Ann Ashford, a businesswoman and the wife of former Representative Brad Ashford, D-Neb, a moderate who held the seat for one term before Bacon ousted him in 2016.
Trump won the district by just 2 points, and Democrats plan to invest more in the race this year. After netting 40 seats in the midterms, it is one of their few remaining offensive opportunities.
Also on the ballot in Nebraska, GOP Senator Ben Sass, the sometimes Trump critic who easily defeated a poorly funded challenger, Matt Innes, who has hit the incumbent for being insufficiently supportive of Trump.
In all 3 states, it's expected that mail ballots will account for a significant share of the vote once all are tallied. In Los Angeles County, where most of the voters in the California district reside, roughly 96% of the nearly 108,000 votes counted thus far were cast by mail.
But there were polling places open in the 3 states on Tuesday for voters who wished to cast their ballots in person.
Jeremy B. White contributed to this report from Oakland, California.